Have you been thinking about making your own DIY sump for your aquarium, but not really sure where to start? Well, check out this video because I think I found the ultimate DIY sump. That's right, I think I found the ultimate DIY sump. And this is coming from somebody who's made a few DIY sumps myself. Usually I make them out of a glass aquarium is usually the start. And then I usually take and make my own glass or acrylic baffles to go into the sump, and I silicone them into place. And that's pretty much every sump I've ever built, and they're pretty basic. They come with about, I think I make like 4 baffles, so it's a, you get your pump return, you got a bubble trap, and then usually like a skimmer area, and then a place for your water to come in, your drain from your aquarium. Pretty basic, pretty simple. And that's what I had running behind me at one point, was just a real basic 10-gallon sump that I'd made myself using glass baffles, using picture glass from like Home Depot. But that sump eventually wore itself out and got a little too small, and I wanted to expand. So I started doing some research on building your own sump. And I came across a seller on eBay called Jax Racks, which I will leave a link in the description below to their eBay site. And they make pre-made acrylic baffles for DIY sumps. And so I went ahead, I ordered a setup and gave it a shot. And I tell you what, I should have done this all along. It cost me a little more money than just buying the picture glass, but the time it saved in fabrication and putting everything together alone was worth the extra cash. So let's go ahead. We're going to take a close look at what I got here and kind of show you how it's set up. Alright, so this kit is called the Triton Refugium Baffle Kit from Jax Racks. I think I paid about $108 for the entire kit with shipping. I paid $20 for the tank itself. Right now Petco has actually still got their $1 per gallon sale, and that is the best time to go buy these tanks. But I think altogether in this setup I've got maybe about $130 invested. And most of that was from the baffle kit. So let's go take a look at this kit real close. So up top you have a nice cover that comes with a lid. Opens up. Underneath you got 2 filter socks. So your input runs through here, comes in, and it's got its own little chamber over there which is sealed off so all the water flows up and into your filter socks. And it's got the first baffle there. It's got holes in it for all the water to flow. Then it goes into my skimmer chamber. Then it goes into my refugium. And then this chamber, the bubble trap, you got a spot to put any kind of bagged media you want, and then you got your pump return. And also this baffle here is adjustable up and down. Slides on these 2 nylon screws, so you can adjust the water height for your skimmer. So if it's got to be 6 inches or 5 inches or 8 inches, that's a really nice addition to this kit. Nice and adjustable, so you can get everything set up just the way you like it, and everything works perfect. So I think this kit itself, I think I paid about $100, maybe a little over $100 for it shipped. There are cheaper kits that aren't as complicated as this. They don't have as many baffles. They don't have the refugium or the adjustable baffle. They don't have this cool little nifty cover with the filter sock chamber. So the little cheaper ones you can get into, I think they got them starting at about 40 bucks for a 20 long aquarium. They also have them for different size aquariums, so if you want to do a 10-gallon, if you want to do a 30-gallon, a 29-gallon, and you can also contact them and they can make any kind of kit that you want if they don't offer it on their eBay page. And what's nice about this is all the baffles are laser cut acrylic. The form and fit on them is pretty exceptional. I mean, the cuts are really nice, they're clean, there's no burrs. The baffles themselves fit really snug right in the aquarium. They're made for the Aquarium tanks, so they sit up right in there perfectly. The bottoms are even rounded to avoid hitting the silicone seal on the tank itself. So you basically put them in there and you can stand them straight up, and once you get them straight in there, they actually stand on their own because it's such a tight, snug fit, which also makes it real easy to put your acrylic or your silicone in there. So basically you order the kit, it comes in a bunch of pieces. You kind of put pieces together, go buy yourself a tube of silicone at the hardware store, and basically run your beads and let everything set in. I mean, I think total put together time on this was maybe a half a day, and that was waiting for the front baffles here to cure and harden up a little bit so I could go through it by hand and kind of silicone in some of these tighter spaces the way I'd like it. But the way this is set up, I mean, everything fits so nice with the lid up top and everything. It looks like a really nice professional sump, even though I put it together myself. So it's definitely worth the upgrade going from the 10-gallon to the 20-gallon. And then, of course, I also replumbed everything as well. So is that the ultimate DIY sump? In my opinion, yes. I mean, for the cost, you can't really beat spending a little extra money on some pre-made acrylic baffles. Makes the job 10 times easier. I don't have to fight cutting acrylic or trying to cut glass to do my baffles. Paid $100, got it shipped to me. Maybe spend a half a day doing the silicone job, let it sit and cure, and there you have it. I've got a really nice sump all set up ready to use, and I think, like I said, I've maybe spent a total of $130 on this for something that I probably could have paid $200 or $300 for. So anyway, if you got any questions about the sump, please leave them in the comments down below. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button. It's always nice to get everybody's support. And like I said, I will leave a link in the description below if you are interested in buying a baffle kit for a DIY sump for your own. And again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.